Hey, Mike Robbins here. I want to talk to you about a secret of high-performing teams. Now, I've been studying high performance for teams and writing books about it and talking about it for years. And there's this simple but profound distinction that high-performing teams really understand, and that's the distinction between our role and our job. We often use these terms interchangeably. And while in some ways they kind of mean the same thing, they're actually quite different. Our role is what we do, like the specifics, whatever we functionally are responsible for. If you're in sales or you're in finance or you're in engineering or you're in marketing or human resources or operations, like the functional role that you have on the team, right? Back when I was a professional baseball player, I was a pitcher, right? That was my role. Our job, though, on a winning team, everybody has the same job, and that's to help the team win. So our role is what we do functionally. Our job is to help the team win. And that means our direct intact team, as well as the team of the whole company. And maybe you work for a company that has 10 people or 100 people or 1,000 people or 5,000 people or 50,000 people or 500,000 people. Everybody in the company has the same job if the team's really going to win. Because if we put our roles above our jobs, now we're more interested in me and mine and my credit and am I getting it and what am I doing and what are my numbers and all the things. Now, look, I live in the real world. I want to do my role well. You want to do your role well. Everybody wants to perform well. And if you do your role well, maybe you'll get the next role and the next role and you'll get promoted and you'll get, that's fine. But if you're going to really create an environment of high performance, what you want to do is incent everyone, remind everyone to actually focus on the job, which is helping the team win. And one thing that you can do in that regard, individually and collectively, is understand the difference between positive and negative competition. Look, we live in a competitive world. I come from the world of sports. I can be incredibly competitive. I'm sort of wired that way. Now, it's evolved for me over the course of my life. At 50 years old now, I'm a little less competitive than I was maybe when I was 20, but you know what I mean. It's okay to be competitive. You want to encourage healthy competition within the team or within teams within the organization. But healthy competition, positive competition, is when we push each other to be the best versions of ourselves possible. You and I compete one-on-one, or we compete collectively so that we go the extra mile, so that we push ourselves, challenge ourselves to dig deep, to really, really kind of stretch out of our comfort zone. Negative competition is when we root against each other. Negative competition is based on fear and scarcity. I win, you lose. Now, again, in the real world, sometimes you and I are both going for the same deal or the same promotion or the same something. One of us is going to get it, the other one isn't. So that is the way things work. But if you can create an environment within the team that you work on, the team that you're a part of, the team that you manage, whatever your role may be, that you understand the distinction between your role and your job. Do your role as well as you possibly can. Encourage everyone else to be as good as they possibly can with doing their role and performing their, functional tasks. But remember that the job that you have, that everyone has, is to help the team win. And encourage an environment of healthy and productive and positive competition where people push each other, challenge each other to be the best, and be on the lookout for negative competition, because that creates separation, disconnection, and ultimately a lack of cohesion and performance for the team. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and check out more of my work at our website, which is at mike-robbins.com.